Hello there everybody, it's HeroicLegend here, and we are back playing some Magic the Gathering in the arena. I know I said I was going to go do one of these decks, and I'm going to, after I delete this one, because it's my Brawl deck that I used to mop the floor with some really cocky players. So I have black cards in here, I have red cards in here. I actually did want to edit this, because I think it's... Yeah, okay, so... 2 and 2, and it's a common. I have enough. Hexproof is important to me. Protection is also just as important. Where can I side out some things? I think if I really want to make this work, I have to sub out the beaming defense. Yeah, I think Resolute Strike is just a better play here. Maybe possibly go down a Shelter as well. One Shelter, both the defenses, and then we put in 3 Resolute Strikes. I'm even considering taking out the Pair Tactician. But for now, this looks good. Any more red warriors? I'm just typing warrior. I think that red cap's a warrior. He is not. Funny enough, both the gang leader and the trash master is, though. That's crazy. +1/+1, target creature becomes a coward, target warrior gains trample. That actually wouldn't be too bad if I was to take out the Pair Tactician. Sub it in for this. Could always just go for another Akiri. If he wasn't part of the thing, I would totally grab him as well. But would it be worth it? I really don't think so. There's a Turret Ogre. Actually not a bad ability either. Again, these cards will be cycled out, so they're on the no-no list. You know, we don't have enough spirits to make this worthwhile. Honestly, he would be the best. If I got another copy of him, I'd 100% slap him in instead of the Pair Tacticians. Anyway. For these decks, too, I'm going to ranked. I'm going right into ranked. Now, there is one thing I've been wanting to do. Oh, I forgot entirely. I should actually be showing up the decks. Okay, Band of Hawk, made after, again, the passing of, unfortunately, Kentaro Moria. I'm butchering the last name. I'm so sorry if I don't say the last name, but just to honor him, I did a lot. Because he has influenced my writing since for a long time now. And one of the things I did was, in Final Fantasy, I made my character a Dark Knight, and actually got up to level 60. I need to get up to higher ranks too. But I got up there specifically through dungeons, and purely dungeons, even though tanking was not something that came natural to me. And it was very important that I learned it so I could honor that memory. The next is I made this deck in particular and started changing up how I write. There's a little combo with that spirit guy though. But yeah. So this is an equipped warrior deck with Molrog as kind of a finisher of sorts. Same thing with Nahiri. We have, in the one slot, we have Resolute Strike, +2/+2, and if it's a warrior equipment. We have the Usher of the Fallen, which I can both to just start pumping out warrior tokens at that, so that's good for Wide Field and flooding. The Cliff Haven Kite Sail, I kind of one-off to just hopefully get. I have been considering dropping it, and possibly even dropping the Ruins of Speed, just to get better equipment out there. But the flying has done wonders for me, and I really would be hard-pressed. Like, I could maybe drop a Seas of Spoils and the runes to slap in more stuff, like maybe a second kite sail and some other equipment. You know what? That's the idea. That's the idea. Let's go into artifacts. Okay, we do have some new ones, but as I said, I'm trying to make this cycle-proof, so... Looking at this, we have... I could put back in her, 'cause she was originally one of the cards I had in here. Another axe wouldn't be too amiss either. Orloff wouldn't be bad, although I'm really not digging his equipment. The kite sail boots actually might be what we're looking for. Another, like, equip this. And just a guide, blah, blah, blah. We don't care for that. And we're actually going to put in 2 of these. Okay, I feel like the deck's better now. But, yeah. So, again, looking around, we have, a lot of equipment, actually. A lot of low-cost equipment. We have the core Battle Masters, who these guys, if I can protect them for long enough, it's done for. Super done for. Valkyrie Sword for late gameplay and early game advantage. Of course, Goma, because, you know, target creature with power less than the number of warriors you control can't block. We do still have the pair tacticians. I do keep them in because attacking with another creature, +1/+1. They're warriors, they obey the rule. She's been one that I keep not super using well, but I hope to rectify that. Just, you know, flash, first strike, protection from god creatures. All really nice and important stuff. And she can exile a creature as well. She's just a real value for 3. And for a 3 white card. Of course, Seas of Spoils, get mana, get cards. 1 Akiri, the Fearless Voyager, because, you know, draw. Forging up the Trite Sword, it's just good to get Havlar out. Or, you know, it's good for drawing my Havlars. I'm effectively tooting Havlar with this and possibly even getting to play him. Kargon War Leader, just because, you know, warriors. Which is part of the reason why it also works really well with the Spirit Usher. Havlar himself to both be an equipment and a creature. Nahiri for some nice plays. Morog for some nice plays. And of course, Snow-Covered Plains because I like how they look. Base Camp for, you know, playing rogue, for playing warriors. The Stronghold for scrying. And in the sideboard, if should I ever play double matches of ranked, we have Frostbite for some outside damage, Make Your Mark as well, for just in case we want to start dropping down spirits, and an extra Beaming Defense, because, you know, hexproof. Oh, I might just drop that and put down the Satchel. It's just an extra play. I'm never really planning on taking that deck elsewhere. Going into the other deck I have, the Frozen Dead. I know. It's basically a zombie deck. It's turned into a winter zombie deck because, again, I like winter and such. To put it simply, this deck is like all about just getting out my snow cards and using, of course, the big combo here comes from the destruction cards and my, where is he? Ah, here they are, my necromancers, because having all the snowlands and the necromancer, it's just nutty. The recruiter's really good too because I can just start pulling cards back from the grave, so I can get repeat plays with the priest. I could drop down the Eradicator Valkyrie if I need to. It really, these 3 are just a nice combo in itself. I have 2 replicating rings because if it goes untouched, it's just pure value. And of course, if it reaches late enough, I can play something like Jadzi, who is just kind of here for, you know, easy paying of things. Although I could have easily just easily sub her out for something better, but, you know. Some Saw It Coming, some Poison the Cups. There is quite a bit of plays here that the deck has been changed drastically from its original conception, but got the Kraken, got some Lithoform engines. Just because, you know, copying target permanent spell you control feels like it'd be nice. But yeah, so those are the decks. We're going into rank with the Band of Hawk, because you have a better chance to play red and creatures there. Not necessarily in that same order, but you know. Sorry? Okay, Lore Campus. Oh, this is a very bad hand to keep. I mean, I do have a lot of land and a lot of cards that can turn into land. And I just need to draw one red and one extra white. Opponent goes first. You know, I have to mully. I have to mully. This is better. This is better. We're actually going to put away Havlar. Again, we have cards to tutor him out. We can throw down base camp, and the next turn... Oh, hello! Yeah, throw down base camp, and then we drop down core, or we can save it for a Sigurd play. So far it's looking like... Ooh, that's actually just better. That's just better. Okay. Plenty of value for our opponent over there. I don't know if they have anything to do. That is the Nessun Wanderer. I'm actually going to leave this up because I do want to throw down Sig and hopefully next turn get some shenanigans going. A target attacking or blocking creature. Carefully examining my cards. Smart play. Oh, or to activate an ability too. So I actually could have played some other creatures that had needed different abilities activated. I should have read this card better. Failure on my part. But here's hoping we can raise our rank a little. Fingers crossed. We have no actual reds to play. You attacking? Yeah, you're. And that is mine. Now, protection from God creatures probably isn't going to make much of a play there. Constellation, whenever an enchantment is brought into your control, top 3 cards when you reveal a card from among them. Rest in bottom of your library in random order. Okay. It's an enchantment deck, very similar to me. This is Spider-Man meme. I think we just dropped down both Core Blade Masters. Well, that's unfortunate. But not unexpected. We have some stuff to keep him alive. We have the Resolute Strike, although I really would like it if I could draw an enchantment. Please. He can attack. I only have up 1 mana. Constellation, every enchantment is about to +1/+1 and draw a card. He probably has an enchantment. Yep. That +1/+1 is 100% going on. Yeah. But he wouldn't attack, right? It's foolish. Okay, this is starting to get dicey. This has become more than dicey. Let's see if I can bait it out. You know why he does this, right? Okay, he does. So, Resolute Strike. And I have the Shelter for just in case, too. Regardless, we got rid of a pain, so there's that. We're gonna end the turn, because we want to save... Ugh, this is actually really bad. We haven't drawn any of our enchantments. For a deck filled with enchantments, we have drawn none. But at least we got rid of one of the pains. I actually cannot get rid of Vanishing Light. Another Stesson Champion. Okay. Isn't there going to... my goodness, this is not boding well. He can attack with it. Oh, sweet. Well, let's see if they do it again. Second verse, same as the first. Yeah, he doesn't buy it. This is a problem. This is a very big problem. I have not drawn any of my enchantments, or any cards that can really handle this, period. I actually do wonder if even getting rid of my Core Blade Master was a smart decision. I do not think it was. He still counts for red. And this is still a creature, so... Wait, I think I got rid of another creature of mine. No, he didn't. I did. Oh, wait. There she is. I think he's going to escape because he gains the most value with that. Nope, he's going for Heliod. This deck is going to hurt come cycle. But until that point, I have a number of problems. That is almost out of reach. And now it just is out of reach. I think I've lost this one. There's actually no way I can get through this. I'm just gonna have to hope that he taps out. That thing's just gonna get stronger and stronger, and I kind of have no way to really fight it. Oh, sweet Christ, game. Okay, you know what? I can't win this. I have drawn too many lands, not enough answers. It was just not happening. It was just not happening. He scaled too fast. I couldn't scale fast enough. I don't know what happened with those draws, but just ugh. That's very disappointing too, because that hand was starting to look promising. Same. Okay, this is actually something I can work with. First 2 turns. No. Oh, yes. No. 1, 2. Ah, jeez, this is what happens when you have too many tap lands. I can always just, like, drop all this stuff. I can, There are things that can be done here. I really want to put on the Sword of Realms and Core Master. So that's going to be a turn 3 nightmare for me. I actually kind of need a red source. Or I need to draw... No, wait. I need a mana. Bam. Please don't keep me locked here. He is actually keeping me locked here. Well, at least I know that all his cards are at mana value of 2 or less. Well, actually, I should just kind of... Oh, goody. That's actually something I can fantasize about. If I draw Resolute Strike now, that'd be beautiful for me. But he is playing black. Red-black. And there's one of my Resolute Strikes. Goody. I should have dropped this down instead. I'm gonna get... Oh my god, and there goes a mana and a war leader. He might bring Luris to his hand. Nope, he's not. Wow, that's horrible! Okay. I want to do this instead. It's a mill deck. It's literally a mill deck. Oh my god. Okay. So I should have gone with... I have to wait for him to tap out now. Yep, coming down. There's one of my other Blade Masters. I am not looking too hot. I actually need the kite. Oh, for the sweet love of... I can't do anything. I legitimately cannot. And you know what? Oh, dear sweet Christ. Yep, I was not fast enough, and I'm like going to sit through this torture. Too many mana, not enough mana. It's just a thing that happens, and even worse than facing a deck that's going to weep heavily when cycle time comes along, and... I've put so many copies of cards in my deck, and yet I drew both of the cards that I have a card to tutor them out. No, we're not dealing with this game. This I will deal with. In fact, I'll freaking toss the mountain. I already know what I'm gonna do. No covered planes, send to attack, resolute strike to slap on the Zephyr Boots. Wait, draw a card and discard a card. Okay. We'll wait, because I don't want to use the Zephyr Boots. Eh. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Kite sail. Kinda solves my problems, but... You know what's not solving my problems? Lack of mana I'm drawing. Kinda wanted him to do that, so I'm not too broken up about it. Probably has a card to handle this, though, I'm sure. I actually do not like that card whatsoever. That just seems bad to me. You kick it just so you can draw 2 lands? That's... Ah! There we go. Okay. My lack of land is starting to hurt. Ever cast... I need another one of my Resolute Strikes. Oh no, that's entirely fine. It's amazing, really, that, like, all I need is 1 mana to make things work. And I just can't even get it. And I do not think I will be able to get it in time. Like, it's just not working. I threw away the only red mana, and apparently that was going to be the only mana I was going to get for a lot of turns. And that's Colossal, so we're just good. Funny enough, I actually really could have used that thing that they destroyed, but, you know. We're going one more time, because there can't only be decks like that out there, right? Or I'm not going to keep drawing nothing but, you know, things I can't use, right? Oh god, the sound died. Okay, so here's some things that we do. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. We also have a way to search out anything, should we, you know, get it. And, of course, everyone's favorite war leader. If I can draw mana, this will be the easiest of times I've had. And I could start gaining an advantage right away. Or not. That's a negate. I'm calling it right now. A negate or an unsummon. Yep, there goes that. And right now, we are also in the no mana zone. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but when my opponents are drawing... Okay, now you saw it fit to give me something. You know, I'm gonna just play the Saga. And if I have to use Resolute Strike, I have to use Resolute Strike. I'd rather use Resolute Strike than, you know. Clear the field. I knew you would do it. Next turn, another token. That leaves up. I can get down the Tactician, or I could get down the Leader. And I'm going to throw down the Leader. Unless he doesn't. Oh, there it is. He's not going to attack, right? Okay. Next turn is Havlar. Which I actually just can't straight up play. I think he's gonna exile it. That is a not wise choice. Oh! It's not just... Oh. Yeah, we'll grab him. I do want to bait out any counters or things like that. Because he knows I have this in my hand, but he also doesn't know what else I have. Yeah, we'll stick it on him. Yep, I knew this missile was coming. I knew something was coming because it's a blue and white player. That's all they really tend to do. I can still just throw this down though, and then, you know, he's taking 4 damage to the mouth unless he gets rid of both things. I could also force him into the counter. You know what? Let's force the counter. No, I'm not playing into this. He just wants to counter. It's literally all he wants to do. He knows the cards in my hand. Well, he knows one of them. That's why he's not attacking with them off either. Well, he's tapped out. I can do this. I have not drawn a mana for several turns. Oh! Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna just hold that then. Oh, wait. It's an 8/8. Oh, and I'm just... Am I dead? Pretty dead here. He tapped my... Yep, I'm just... I'm so ungodly pissed off at that. There was absolutely nothing I could do. I think I played that as well as I could have. How many... I've taken a lot of beatings this episode. It was so funny to me is, like... I really did sit down and try to calculate the amount of mana I would need and put in what I thought was an appropriate amount of cards, but I just don't draw them. It's super frustrating. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why'd you keep this hand when you have 3 4 cost and only 1 cost and 1 3 cost? And only 2 mana. Oh, it's red. I'm seeing blue. If you throw down something with not enough, I'll destroy it. Hey, look at that. And yes, I am going to go Goblin Leader into Goblin Trash Master. How'd you know? Ooh, or am I? If he blocks, I'm doing it. Don't know why people do that. It's like fairly obvious what I'm gonna do. I'm guessing he had a plan with that. He did have a plan with that. And now I actually get to play the Goblin Leader and the Goblin, you know. That's not an artifact, unfortunately, and that's an enchantment, so... Oh, is he gonna put down a tapped blue? Well, there's a second shock, which I like. So now I have 2 shocks. Okay, well, let's go in for the attack and see if he does. I wonder if he knows that he actually can attack, can't really attack. I wonder if he's assessing the threat, because that red cap's gonna be a real pain. Like, that's 6 damage. Oh, it's man. That's very annoying. I'd like a land, please. Not a land. Still need that land. Oh, sweet Christ. Let me guess, the second one in your hand? Nope, just an annoyance. Oh, isn't that lovely? I forgot how annoying this thing is. I am actually just so angry. I'll chump block. I do not care. Go ahead, swing of it too. I dare you. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this next part. Because I have literally enough to go dead. He tries throwing something down to fight. I'm 100% gonna sure strike, and I actually don't think that saved us. It don't. It don't. Has this whole video just been defeats? It's a long one. Real long one. Yeah, there were no W's to be held here, and that's genuinely very upsetting. And there were no W's to be held here. Core Shaman Magecraft. I got another one of these guys. First day of class. Not bad. That's something to be happy about. Devastating Mastery. You pay... Oh, this was the one where it's just like... Oh, wow. That's a big card. I really would like to end on a win. I'm gonna just try one more. Just one more. I can't end on that, man. Like, it's like playing Dead by Daylight and you just run into Survive with Friends and they're all talking on Discord and they all have, and the loadout is flashlight, key, no, flashlight, map, medkit, and friggin'... I just want a starting hand that won't make me sob. Why can't you just give me that, game? What is this horrible luck? This is absolutely trash luck. I've actually not been plagued by horrible luck this bad since I started. I'ma kill him. Do not know why you thought that you'd get away with that, but it's alright. You know what? Cease the spoils. Get rid of the goblin. And look, pay it out anyway. Goblin Gathering. And then he has a Blaze Volley, and then I hit the surrender button. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't tell me you're that upset about losing the Nest and Horn Beetle. You should know that thing's fragile, and you're fighting a red deck. See, now this one's gonna hurt. We're just gonna throw down the goblins. If he attacks, the goblins block, he dies. Unless he has first strike. Which he might. I might be the only Looney Tunes here who plays, you know, red buff cards like that, but you never know. I actually would not mind if he threw down another Rhyme Rock Knight. But he does not. I just don't understand. Oh hey, there's that extra mountain I want. Well, let's see if that was all the cards he needed to do to erase his will. The answer is no, it's a Night Terror. Lurbly. I don't think we're winning this one. I'm sorry, Night Terror, Terror of the Peaks. I really can't do anything. Oh, this is just horrible. This is horrible. I've only been on the losing streak so long. How much? How much? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this pain. I'm going to be playing a bit offline because this was just painful for me. This was actually painful for me. It was the biggest series of losses I think I've had on camera. And that was partly because I just was too stubborn to quit. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciated if you do. And if you just want to say, laters.